Welcome back, friends. You're looking at one happy guy. Why is that? Because we finished our latest lightweight cook kit. Let's show you how we did it. To have a good idea where we are, you need to see where we came from. And the old kit is the Snow Peak Mini Solo Titanium. It's a good kit. Comes with a nesting mug. It just didn't work that well for me for a lot of different reasons. If you'll go and check out, I'll put a link below, a video I did on the Snow Peak product versus the Toaks products and what I like and dislike about this kit. You'll see why we decided to make a change. But let me just show you the basic components that I would use hiking. Like I said, it comes with this mug. I rarely used it. It's only 10 ounces. Got little small handles. I really didn't care for it much. So what I was using was this Sea to Summit Delta insulated mug. I really like. It's got a nice big wide base and I could store a lot of stuff in it. Of course it's heavy. It's a comfort item. I'm willing to, you know, when it's really cold, this is a great deal to have. And then we use the 830 ml pot and the lid. The other thing that I used, not all the time, but it's this Sea to Summit collapsible bowl. Pretty big, pretty heavy, but just for comparison uses, we're gonna put it all together just like I carried it, and all the same components, and then we'll weigh them and we'll get a side-by-side comparison. So that's where we were. Here's where we are. This is my new Toaks 900 ml pot. Now the whole purpose of this project was to have a 2-container fully nesting system. I want it all to be in one pot. Now being a fuel canister guy, that gives me a little more of a challenge than say a guy that's doing a little alcohol stove or something, but I just like fuel canisters, so that's what we had to start with. So let's kind of dig into this and I'll show you how we arrived at our destination. Now, we'll go over these here in a minute. The first thing was, I'm a fuel canister guy, so we have to have a container that will nest this. The smallest container that I could find was the Toaks 550 mug, and it will nest a fuel canister. So this is what we had to start with, the 550 mug, and then we worked up from there. So then I started looking, well, can I fit everything that I need to take in here? I got my BRS 3000T titanium stove, which is a really cool $14 stove off of Amazon. I'll show you a link to the review I did on it. I've got my Toaks folding titanium spork. Put that in there. Put this in there. Oh, forgot one thing. Mini bit goes down the bottom. And then I got a little pot grabber. So everything fits. Got my hot lips on here, and so part one complete. Now what can I nest it in? The smallest pot I could find was the Toaks 900. I would have liked it to have been smaller, 850, 800 or something, but diameter wise this was the smallest thing that would nest in there, within their product line I should say. So we kind of got everything solved, almost. What about a bowl? Is a bowl really important? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. If I have something to drink out of like this, just cook and eat out of this pot. But since we're going to compare apples to apples, I went ahead and got the Toaks titanium bowl. Really lightweight. They make two sizes. I'm wanting to say there is a 100 and 106 millimeter. Don't quote me on that, but this is the larger one. The larger one fits perfectly right down in this 900 ml pot. So, can we make it all work? Got a piece of camp towel here. Had a piece of camp towel in my old system, but this one takes on a new meaning. Oops, wrong way. Around my mug it goes. I'm kind of doing this bass backwards. Fits right down in there. Goes down into my 900 ml pot. Put the lid on. Ranger band. Viola. My 2-container, all nesting, fuel canister, cook kit. Pretty happy about that. Just to let you know, this kit here, with the titanium bowl, 14.6 ounces. My old kit, with my insulated mug and bowl, and the components you see in there, stove, fuel, spork, lighter, 17.1 ounces. So 17.1 for the old one, 14.6 for the new one. Have y'all ever seen a possum grinning? It's kind of what I am. I'm like a possum grinning with this thing. It's pretty sweet. I didn't think I was going to lose, 2 or 3 ounces when I did this. I really didn't care all that much, as long as I could get everything in a nice, neat little package there. Now let's say I don't want to take the bowl. My old one was 14.2 and my new one is 13.2. So even without the bowl, I'm still an ounce lighter with this system. But wait, there's more. Let's say I'm just going out on a day hike. Don't need 2 containers. I'm just going to fix a cup of soup, drink some water or something. Only need 1 container. Definitely don't need a bowl. So I just take the 550, put my lid on it. Now the lid's not going to fit all that tight because of the hot lips, and I can't get the stove perfectly down to where it'll make this flush, but that's okay because the Ranger band holds it all in place. There you are, easy peasy, no rattle. And we're looking at 9.7 ounces, and that's all these weights are with an empty fuel canister. I wanted as accurate a weight as I could. I could have used a full one, but fuel is a quote consumable, and everybody's worried about that. Don't want to count those consumables, but we're at least going to count an empty fuel canister. So there you are, guys. That was my my little cook kit Mr. Bill and I put together. I think it's worked out pretty cool. We wanted everything to be in one container, and we even got an added bonus by getting a titanium bowl on it as well. We're going to throw it all back together. In we go. Lid's on nice and tight. Ranger band. Toaks 900 plus a 550, and we got 1 cook kit ready to rock. Let me know what you think. Mr. Bill and I think it's pretty cool, but I want to know what you think too, and give me some ideas, because I got a lot of ideas from other guys. Tuba Solo the hiker kind of got me working towards this Toaks stuff, and I appreciate that. But put some comments down below and give me some new ideas, and give me your thoughts on this, my ultimate 1-person nesting cook kit. Till next time, you guys be safe. Hope to see you out on the trail. Adios.